No, 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 no. Ay, ay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We vibing, we cooking, we react on screen. Real laughs, real food, real moments and scenes. From day one, grind to a bigger vision. One click away, yeah, you made the decision. Pull up, kick back, yeah, you in the zone. Good energy, only make yourself at home. If you rock with love and you trust real few, then you already know what we here to do. Welcome to the nation, yeah, you're home now. Hit that like, hit subscribe, we grown now. Love many, trust few, keep your faith strong. New nation, yeah, we going long. New beginnings, new energy too. Always paddle your canoe. This is no.
All right, y'all, let me go ahead and do my spiel, because hold up, I have to start over again. Let me go ahead and do my spiel again. If you like the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell for every time I go live, or if I'm in the kitchen, cooking, or doing a car ride. Everything I say is allegedly, all right? I'm not even a real person. Disclaimer, 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 disclaimer. When I do say things, this is my opinions and my opinions only. Everything is copyrighted under the copyright law that will be down in the description of the video. Alrighty? And without further ado, let me see. Let's go ahead and see what Miss Clarissa Shields, Maserati Bud tell all interview. Oh, let's go. What you got for me, Anonymous T? Oh, I keep forgetting I got the thing, y'all.
Maserati Bud has an upcoming interview with Baller Alert that at the time I'm recording this has yet to be released. But let's have a chat, y'all.
Wait a minute, he got a tell-all? Oh, they said, okay, well, since she want to be out there telling her part, see, it's always three sides. They say it's always three sides to every story. Her side, his side, and the truth. Okay? I feel like it's two sides to every story. I mean, because somebody's going to be telling the truth out of them two sides. Or they both could be lying. You know what? We're going to stick with the three sides.
Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you, Anonymous Tea.
So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. That's for entertainment purposes only.
I agree with what she says. Carry on.
None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So today we are talking Clarissa Shields. Today we are talking Maserati Bud. Today we are talking Baller Alert.
Okay.
Oh, and FYI, boys.
Yes.
You have to be careful, apparently, with playing Maserati Bud content on your platform, or you'll get hit with a copyright notice. Yes, that's correct, you guys.
What?
That is absolutely correct.
Well, damn.
On a video that did not even make any money, you guys. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. So hold up. He did the video that didn't make no money, and you didn't want people to look at it. Like, what are you hiding, sir? Both y'all full of shit. I mean, I know you tell. I mean, of course, 50 is your partner. It's full of shit. It's full of shit. Oh, they're coming back. They're coming back now.
I was trying to promote and help get some views and everything else. Mm-hmm. It wasn't a copyright strike, but it was a copyright claim. And I was like, you know what? I'm just not even going to entertain this. I am not going to entertain it. And I'm just going to private the video. Because guess what? The video did not make any money anyways.
Yup.
So, nonetheless, that's my little spiel. There's a lot that happens behind the scenes, you guys, that I don't tell you about. But since y'all asked me to talk about Maserati Bud, I feel like I could bring it up, right? I feel like I can bring it up now.
Well, come on, then, Anonymous T.
But nonetheless, we have not discussed Maserati Bud in quite some time, right? As you guys know, right? when the height of the 50 Cent and Papoose beef got resurrected. You know what I'm saying? After the Clarissa Shields fight, because again, nobody.
Clarissa look like she got dentures. Is that how the picture is? Like, yeah, she look like she got dentures.
50 Cent, for all intents and purposes, thought this was over with in January.
Yep, it sure is, Noah.
He thought this was done, right? He thought that this lasted, you know what I'm saying, for a few days, and then Clarissa has an upcoming fight. Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone. But Papoose, who has had a beef with 50 Cent since back when him and Remy Ma was an active married couple, took it upon himself to continue the beef after Clarissa Shields' fight. And he did that, and I still stand on this, is because he saw the clout and the attention that T.I. received.
Yep.
And
he wanted
how
to get
T.I.
in with
was
it.
able to.
He wanted to get in with it like he always do. He inserts himself into shit, and it lasts a little bit. He get his little music on about himself. One thing Remy said that was so totally true. If you've been writing rhymes for people, why you ain't writing for yourself? Where are your stuff at? Where are your Grammys? Where's your artist of the year or record of the year? Like, where's your stuff at? You know what I'm saying?
Put out diss tracks.
Yeah, I know.
T.I. was
For
able
promo.
to get interviews, you know what I'm saying, with all these
Oh, I got the cousin coming up too.
platforms. And Papoose thought it was an opportunity for him to release his diss
Let me make sure I still
record
got it in there.
and also get on all these platforms, except for that did not work out for him, right? Because again, you are an aspiring rapper at the age of nearly 50 years old, whereas T.I. and others have already proven themselves in the rap industry. So nonetheless, that came and went, right? Agent Provocateur, you know what I'm saying, was not defending Clarissa Shields' honor. It was Papoose recycling the same lyrics that he has said in previous disses against 50 Cent about get the strap, about
oh Lord,
I
want this Krishan Rock and Cpap gonna link up. Krishan Rock thank Clarissa Shields for the support after her boxing debut. That is not a boxing. I don't give a shit what they say. That shit was not. I mean, they were swinging, but they wasn't. I don't know, man. Maybe boxing is different nowadays. I let people have it. It is what it is. It's not to me. I appreciate it, champ. I got a lot to work on, and I got so much respect for you, dog. This thing take a lot more. I just can't wait to see her son walk. I need to see him walk. That's what I want to see. And people do things to clean up their images, and that's what they're doing. When the real thing behind the thing is her son. That's the main thing. I could care less about her boxing. Her son, he needs to walk. He needs to go get his stuff, and maybe she is getting help. And then I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave that part alone because I don't get into that stuff. You cannot sit here and say, "Oh, I'm waiting on God to do something" when you messed up your son's life.
It's not really shot 9 times and all the things. It was the same greatest hits that Papoose said, you know what I'm saying, back when they had that beef the first time, when 50 Cent said that Remy Ma looked good in her weight loss, right? And so, nevertheless, I guess since Agent Provocateur did not do enough, and 50 Cent was like, okay, so this is the type of games and things that we're trying to play here. Well, let's ask Maserati Bud, you know what I'm saying, about that Ring camera situation. Like, what are we doing? I'm not about to go back and forth with somebody who has no hits. Mm-hmm. So then that is when all the stuff exploded. Clarissa Shields is crashing out. She's going on lives, talking about she doesn't know Maserati Bud. He's a rapist. He's a groupie. He's a fan. Maserati Bud then, in return, starts dropping receipts. If I'm just a groupie, if I'm just a fan, why were you so excited to be invited to 50 Cent's event in Shreveport? Mm-hmm. Oh. Why did you and I go together at the white party? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Why were you all in the mix? Why were we together every single holiday from September on in 2024? Why did we go to the strip club together? We arrived together. You were all over me from that footage that we got, right? So Clarissa then tries to release DMs that clearly looked to be doctored, that clearly looked to be altered, right? And looked to be deleted, right? To just make it seem like out of the blue, she hit him up in January of 2025 to delete everything, to delete all traces of them being entangled. Because this is after Remy Ma exposes Clarissa and Papoose. And now Clarissa needs to clear up all of her alleged entanglements.
It's too much. She can't clear it up. It's too much. It's just too much.
She was dealing with, because she felt a way that Papoose did not want to claim her, did not want to go public with her, because still to this day, it's a married man. Why would he? So none of the less, she shows that. Maserati Bud comes back. He shows some text messages basically saying what Clarissa Shields framed those DMs to be is not facts. The issue at hand was she was jealous that he was poly, that he was into dating multiple women, and Clarissa Shields would not be the only one. He also dropped text messages, basically Clarissa Shields being thirsty and, you know, jumping at the chance to be featured in a cameo role for a film or for a project that was through 50 Cent. And just wanted to make sure she got paid, wanted to make sure she got seen, was responding, directing messages to people saying this is the quote. No. So all of this is goings-ons, right? Clarissa Shields is still saying that Maserati Bud is a liar. She doesn't know him. He is a fan that just looked at her from afar. So he re-releases the strip club footage video to show that they in fact were there together. They arrived together with both of their entourages, and they looked pretty cozy around Labor Day weekend, right? So they already met in August, right? And now you're together Labor Day weekend, right? Then Clarissa, he shows receipts of her sending her location Thanksgiving to come to her house. And I stand on the fact, you're not going to nobody's house for no Thanksgiving or Christmas for just no randos.
Yep.
That is for people.
Especially the only way you're going to go is if you was invited. Like, you ain't gonna just show up in no random person's house like that. Unless it's just a friend, you going with a family member or something like, hey, I'm going to my friend's house. You know, you could have probably heard about this friend through the grapevine, anything, you know. But other than that, you're not just finna go to nobody's house and be in no pajamas singing and shit. You don't know this person.
That you hold near and dear to you, that is when most of your family, most of your friends typically have off of work, depending on some careers. So you're not just about to be inviting anybody to be up at the house. So Clarissa, the text messages showed what's taking you so long to get there. What do you mean you're 8 minutes away? Why aren't you here, Neil? Then also the receipts of Maserati Bud being there Christmas while Clarissa Shields is performing karaoke, and allegedly Papoose was on FaceTime. And Maserati Bud also did a live and said, listen, look at here, that house that you're in, I helped you pick out that bathtub. I helped you pick out the TV. You know what I'm saying? The bed with the TV pulling out. Little Scrappy has the receipts of us together. He also posted a video of him and Clarissa Shields looking to be matching, looking like date night. You know what I'm saying? A real date night, except for her friend Nene was in the back as a third party. And then you had Nene windmilling in the comments like it was a whole mess. Because if none of this was a thing, if none of this was true, why are you windmilling? Yep. And then Clarissa Shields took it a step further and went on a press tour and said, you know, to Angela Yee and Charlemagne the God and everybody else, you know, well, why hasn't he dropped the videos? Why hasn't he dropped the footage? Well, here's the thing. If we are heading into the territory of revenge porn, those videos are not going to see the light of day. But what Maserati Bud did prove is that you lied about your dealings with him. You made it seem like this was a stalking fan, or this was just somebody who just happens to be at the same place as you're at. But nobody, you're not inviting fans, you guys. You're not sending locations to your house, to a fan to be at your house for Christmas and Thanksgiving, you guys. And allegedly the plot was that Clarissa was supposed to be a part of 50 Cent, G-Unit, G-Unit, right? Was supposed to be a part of that. And allegedly Papoose swooped in. Allegedly Papoose swooped in because once SHIT hit the fan with Remy Ma, Next thing you know, Clarissa Shields, is trying to, get involved with the 50 Cent angle of it all, is trying to be seen, knows the Power TV shows, how big they are, potentially have them as management, you know what I'm saying? And then Papoose, convinces Clarissa Shields that Win Records is the way to go. With no other athletes, with no real artists on the label, with no real motion these past couple of years. And what do they have to show for it? Nothing. Meanwhile, 50 Cent is elevating, has signed a $100 million deal with Planet Hollywood Live to revamp in New York. Also won a bidding war with several networks, so Hulu is going to be having the rights to a $75 million deal for a 50 Cent documentary.
$75 million for a 50 Cent documentary that we already saw. What else is going to show us? The mogul, or what? What he doing now? The movie? I ain't looking at it. It don't. He got the money. I mean, hey, I can't say shit. All money ain't good money though, but to them it is. So.
And then, of course, all of the work that 50 Cent is doing in Shreveport with him building the studios and all the things, that's going to create a lot of jobs, a lot of opportunities for people. So 50 Cent continues to elevate and win, while Clarissa and Papoose kept getting on these interviews, trying to throw shade, trying to allege that she sent 50 Cent a cease and desist. But according to Geisha 305, there has been no paperwork sent, right? So that's a summary of everything that's taken place, right? So what happened was, a couple of days ago, Maserati Bud posted this. It says, tune in to Baller Alert this Monday on an in-depth interview on my journey in music, 50 Cent, Clarissa Shields, Southern Soul, Gutta Soul, and much more. Tap in with cool shades emoji, hashtag Maserati Bud, hashtag Gutta Soul World, hashtag Gutta Soul, hashtag Baller Alert. Now, at the time I'm recording this, because this was a couple of days ago, I still don't see anything from Baller Alert. I checked their YouTube, I checked their Instagrammies. I do not see anything. I don't even see a trailer. You know what I'm saying? I checked everything. I checked their stories. I checked any tweets. Hey, interview dropping tonight with Maserati Bud. I've not seen it, right? So I ultimately do not know how soon or how delayed this interview is going to be. But as of now, for those of y'all who are currently on the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? It is, 8:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the time I'm recording this video. And still, I do not see an interview. Still, I don't see anything that has dropped. So as soon as I hear anything about an interview being dropped, y'all, we'll talk about it. We'll circle back. We'll reconvene. But as of now, I have no interview, right? I have no details, right? Maybe Baller Alert met the alleged fee that Maserati Bud was charging.
Tune into Baller Alert this Monday on an in-depth interview on my journey in music, 50 Cent, Southern Soul, Gutta Soul, and much more. Tap in. So now he say he gonna go make him some money. All right.
For a tell-all interview, you guys. We'll see. We will see what happens. We will see what comes of it and all of the things. But I want to hear from y'all in the comments. Hype.
Alrighty, guys. So we got that one right there. So comment down in the comments what y'all think.